on there. Chicken. Oh, come on. There you have it. That's our chicken tenders stroganoff. That is an absolutely fabulous plateful right there. Hi everyone, welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick. A really cracking recipe today. I've got some chicken tenders. I've got some mushrooms. I've got the easiest recipe to prep and cook. Chicken tender stroganoff. Let's get on. On here some mushrooms. Some are quite large, some are small. We'll have the small one straight in there. And we can see the mushrooms in our dish. As they're coming up in size, we can halve some of those. And then we got some halves. Okay, we want to see mushroom. And then the bigger ones, we want to slice thickly. Okay, do that with all your mushrooms, unless you just want to slice them. Up to you. Onion, a little bit of onion. Dice the onion. Red, white, any onion, it doesn't matter. I'm still using up my reds, I've got loads of them. Garlic. Mash, big or small as you like. That'll do. Parsley on there. Screw it all up and chop it over with a knife. That'll do. In there. Our chicken tenders then. We all know what chicken tenders look like. Now you can trim them all, you can take all this bit off if you want, up to you. Or you can just cut them in half. Like that. So I'm cutting them on a bit of an angle, look, so we have some big chunks of chicken. Back in that bowl. Told you it was an easy prep. Done. Right, chicken is an easy prep. We want some paprika. We want a couple of teaspoons in there. So that was a super heaped one, and that. We want some salt in there. We want some black pepper. Some flour. Ordinary flour. All-purpose plain flour. Now this is a super duper quick recipe to come together. Coat up all your chicken in that little bit of spice and that flour. Job done. Bring in a cooker and a pan that you're going to use. That will do. Right, we want to be going in there with some oil. This is olive oil. About that much. Put a flame on. And we are going to fry the chicken. A little bit of colour. We're not trying to cook it all the way through, but cook it a majority. And we're going to take out in there that chicken. Get some colour on it if you can. So just break it up because it's all stuck together. So turning over, let's have some colour on there. Oh, smells fabulous already. You know, all these dishes like this, they sound really complicated and posh. But there's not much to it at all, to be quite honest. Now chicken tenders don't take that long to cook, so you want that chicken out of there. Don't forget this is still going to cook whilst it's sitting here, and we're going to add it back to the dish. In there, a decent chunk of butter. Just give that a little run round. In there, your mushrooms. The sliced, the quartered, the whole, the whatever. Nice little chucking around in there. And we want some colour. So colour them up. And can you see, by cutting them different styles, it's going to look more appealing when we serve it up. And we're going to serve it with buttered mashed potatoes. So we got some colour on those little bits of slices in there, look. Chuck in your onion. We'll have about 3 or 4 minutes on the onion. You know, do you have a way that you make your stroganoff? You having pork stroganoff, beef, chicken? Let me know. And do you put different ingredients in? Have you got different tips, you know? Share the tips. This is such a quick dinner. A little bit of pepper in there. I should put a little black fleck everywhere. Little bit of salt, not much. We're using Dijon and Worcester. Clear a space. In there, garlic. Give it about 30 seconds and then stir it all through. Chicken stock made out of a stock cube. That is looking absolutely fabulous. Chicken stock. In there, Dijon, 1 tablespoon, a couple of teaspoons, Worcester or Henderson's. Bring it all in. Smells absolutely fabulous. Back in there, that chicken and any juices. Now we're going to give that a little cooking in there for a couple of minutes or so to finish off the cooking. Don't forget, this chicken was not cooked all the way through. So let it have a little minute in there. Looking lush, looking lush. Smells amazing. A little bit longer, a couple of minutes on that chicken in there. We want to make sure it's cooked. Okay, flame off. We don't need a flame for the next bit. In there, sour cream. Get your sour cream in, stir it through, nice and creamy. In it goes. And there you go, we've got a fantastic creamy stroganoff right there. That looking sensational. In there, boom, a good amount of parsley. And maybe we'll save a little bit to chuck over at the end. There you go, chicken tender stroganoff made. Very simple, very delicious dinner. Let's serve it up with some creamed mashed potatoes. There you go. Some lush mashed potato on there. Flatten it down, leave some up like that. On there, some of that sauce, those mushrooms. On there, chicken. Oh, come on. There you have it, that's our chicken tenders stroganoff. That is an absolutely fabulous plateful right there. Sounds posh, looks posh, tastes posh, easy to cook. Look at that, our chicken tenders are just falling apart. Oh, that is a ridiculously good. Look at that. Just amazing. Got that mushroom and our stroganoff sauce. Come on, let's give it a go. Nice little bit of crunch to those mushrooms. That is a fantastic easy dinner. Cooking with chicken tenders is one of the easiest ways to cook. Oops, my mash has fallen off. It's one of the easiest ways to cook. You know, chicken tender doesn't take long to cook. And it's very hard to dry it out, to be quite honest. You know, you don't cook it long enough. Just look in there. Wow, that's hot. Look at that. That is pure moisture cooked to perfection. It's simple. Unbelievably good. There you are, a fantastic easy meal on. There you are, a fantastic easy meal on the table. So simple, you can share that with your friends. Easy to make with your friends. If you like what we're doing, big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell. Catch you in the next video. That is amazing.